Greetings students. Today we are going to learn about one of UAE's leading petroleum company, International Petroleum Investment Company. Let us know this company in a much better way. The International Petroleum Investment Company (IPIC) was established by the government of Abu Dhabi pursuant to an Emirati decree in 1984 with a mandate to invest globally in energy and energy-related industries. The government owns 100% of IPIC and appoints all the members of its board of directors. Over its history, IPIC has been supported by equity contributions from the government of Abu Dhabi. The chairman of IPIC's board of directors is H. Sheikh Mansour bin Zayed Al Nahyan, a member of the ruling family of Abu Dhabi, the deputy prime minister of the UAE, and the UAE minister of presidential affairs. The managing director of IPIC is H.E. Khadamd Abdullah Al Kubaisi. IPIC is a long-term strategic investor and it currently holds more than 14 investments in over 10 countries and on 5 different continents. Its investment portfolio currently includes 2 wholly owned operating companies, being Nova Chemicals, a leading North American plastic and chemicals company, and CEPSA, a leading Spanish integrated oil and petrochemicals company, to majority-owned operating companies being Borealis, one of the world's largest polyolefin producer, and ABAR, a diversified investment company, and minority stakes in Cosmo Oil, a leading Japanese refining and marketing company, and OMV, a leading Australian integrated oil and gas company with a presence throughout Central and Eastern Europe. In addition, IPIC is currently undertaking the following strategic projects. The multi-billion-dollar KEMA WE Yard Al Gharbia, which is expected to comprise a series of world-class petrochemical complexes with access to Abu Dhabi's gas and liquid petroleum feedstocks. The first phase of this project is expected to be completed in 2015 and it is currently expected to be the world's largest single-site petrochemicals facility comprising an aromatics complex including a naphtha reformer, paraxylene and benzene units. ADCOP, a 400-kilometer pipeline project which connects Abu Dhabi's key onshore oil fields to an export terminal located in the Emirate of Fujairah on the Indian Ocean outside the Persian Gulf. The pipeline is intended to help mitigate the risk of a suspension of Abu Dhabi's crude oil exports in the event of a closure of or a disruption to the Strait of Hormuz, and is expected to provide increased capacity in the export of Abu Dhabi's crude oil. The pipeline became operational in June 2012 with a capacity of 1.5 million barrels per day. IPIC intends to gradually raise the pipeline's capacity to 1.8 million barrels per day. The continuing expansion of the Barrage project, a joint venture in which IPIC's subsidiary Borealis has a 40.0% stake to bring advanced technology and expertise into Abu Dhabi's to strengthen and develop Abu Dhabi's industrial base and hydrocarbon and petrochemicals industries. The multi-billion-dollar Fujairah refinery project in the Emirate of Fujairah, which will process UAE's crude oil such as Merband and Upper Zakum. The Emirates Liquefied Natural Gas Project (ELNG), a 50/50 joint venture with Mubadala Oil and Gas, a business unit of Mubadala involving the development of a new LNG regasification facility on the UAE's east coast in Fujairah, and the DUGM Refinery and Petrochemicals Project. The DUGM Refinery, a 50/50 joint venture with Oman Oil Company (SAOC), involving the development of a new oil refinery situated on Oman's east coast in DUQM. Since its inception, IPIC has acquired extensive insight and understanding of the hydrocarbon industry and the fundamentals of investing and portfolio management. IPIC leverages its experience to invest across the entire hydrocarbon value chain while seeking synergies across its investment portfolio.
For 30 years, IPIC, Abu Dhabi's International Petroleum Investment Company, has been responsible for managing the proceeds from our valuable oil resources, making strategic investments in oil and gas companies across the globe to help safeguard our nation's future. We're proud of IPIC So proud that we've created for Abu Dhabi an iconic building to celebrate our achievements. IPIC, empowering our future.
Principal events during IPIC's history include 1984, the government established IPIC pursuant to Emiri Decree No. 3 of 1984. Ownership of IPIC was initially divided equally between ADIA and ADNOC, each wholly owned by the government. 1986, the government assumed direct and full ownership of IPIC pursuant to Emiri Decree No. 2 of 1986. 1988, IPIC made its first investment by acquiring an initial 9.6% stake, currently 100%, in SEPSA. 1994, H.H. Sheikh Mansour bin Zayed Al Nahyan, currently the Deputy Prime Minister of the UAE and the UAE Minister of Presidential Affairs, became and remains chairman of IPIC. IPIC acquired a 19.6% stake, currently 24.9%, in OMV. 1995, ADNOC, at the direction of the government, contributed to IPIC its shareholdings in PARCO, a Pakistan-based oil refinery and pipeline company, SUMED, a joint venture that operates pipelines running across Egypt from the Gulf of Suez to the Mediterranean Sea, and Pagarab Fertilizers Limited. 1998, IPIC acquired a 25.0% stake in Borealis, currently 64.0%. 1999, IPIC acquired a 50.0% stake in Hyundai Oil Bank, subsequently increased to 70.0% prior to disposal. A leading oil refining and marketing company in South Korea. 2004, IPIC acquired a 30.0% stake in GEM, a leading commercial product tanker company in the Middle East. 2006, the government approved the construction of ADCOP by IPIC. 2007, H.E. Kadam Abdullah Al Kubasi, a former senior executive at ADIA, became IPIC's managing director. IPIC acquired a 20.8% stake in Cosmo Oil. 2008, Kema WE Yard was established by Emiri Decree on 26 November 2008 with 3 government-owned shareholders being IPIC 40.0%, the Council 40.0% and ADNOC 20.0%. IPIC acquired a 4.1% stake in EDP, Portugal's leading electricity company. 2009, IPIC acquired 100% of Nova Chemicals. IPIC acquired a 71.2% stake, currently 95.3%, in Abar. IPIC subscribed for the IPBC bond, which at maturity and in certain other circumstances is exchangeable into an approximately 14.8% stake in Oil Search, a company engaged in the exploration, production, development and sale of gas and liquid hydrocarbons in the Asia, Pacific and MENA regions. IPIC acquired certain financial instruments in Barclays for a total consideration of approximately $5.0 billion in 2008, which was subsequently disposed of in 2009 for proceeds of $7.1 billion. IPIC received its inaugural ratings from Fitch, Moody's and S&P. 2010, IPIC sold its investment in Hyundai Oil Bank for net proceeds of approximately KRW 2,314 billion, $1,950 million. IPIC established a program. 2011, IPIC fulfilled its commitment to subscribe for the remaining mandatory convertible bonds in Abar and converted those bonds into equity, increasing its stake from 86.2% to 93.1%. In addition, IPIC purchased shares of Abar in the open market, which further increased its stake from 93.1% to 95.3%, currently 95.47%. IPIC increased its stake in CEPSA to 100%. IPIC increased its stake in OMV to 24.9%. 2012, IPIC agreed to retransfer and MANSE agreed to purchase IPIC's 70.0% share in Ferrosilt AG for £350 million. So students, we got to know about the various aspects of International Petroleum Investment Company. Hope the information about the company was useful. Have a nice day. Goodbye.